Dr. Subramaniam Swamy of the BJP, Randeep Singh Surjewala of the Congress Party, Sudhindra Bhadoria of the BSP, Professor Vivek Kumar from JNU. He's an associate professor of sociology in JNU. My first question is to Madhukar Jaitley. Mr. Madhukar Jaitley is advisor to the government of UP, has the status of a minister. Mr. Madhukar Jaitley, I mean, where is your government's spine? Where is today the courts are having to scrutinize what your government is doing? You say you have secular credentials. You've been asked, isn't it a matter of great embarrassment? The courts are asking you to submit a report. Your response in Muzaffarnagar will be rightly scrutinized by the apex court of this country. Now, your government has crossed all levels of shamelessness in this matter. And it is also displaying a great degree of weakness every day. Your chief minister admits it's a blot on his career. And yet you will do nothing. Mr. Jaitley, what is going on in Lucknow today? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
1 second.
Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Jaitley.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Yeah, you see, let me tell you, no one who has been guilty will be spared, and no one who is innocent will be caught. There is a due process of law which has been followed by the state government. 20 SIC teams have been incorporated. People of additional SP level and deputy SP level, along with 30 sub-inspectors, are investigating the matter, which are not posted in Muzaffarnagar. Let me tell you, people who are not posted in Muzaffarnagar, the investigation has
12 days since the riots broke out. 12 days since the riots broke out. Arrest warrants have been issued against 24 political leaders. Tell me the name of one of those leaders who has been arrested. Tell me the name of one of the leaders, and don't cover up in the name of some procedural thing.
Why don't you wait? I'm asking
wait for what?
Just be rest assured. Be rest assured. Be rest assured.
So
nobody is going to be spared.
One of the MLAs, Sangeet Som, has dared you to arrest him. 12 days have happened. Why are you embarrassing yourself like this, Mr. Jaitley? I mean, let's get Subramaniam Swamy. Subramaniam Swamy, the Samajwadi Party representative, tells us to wait.
Let me tell you.
Subramaniam Swamy, Madhukar Jaitley of the Samajwadi Party says wait. Wait, have patience, he says. Let's get the BJP's response. Let's get everyone in the first round.
Well, wait for what? I mean, we are finding that things are only getting worse. The Congress party had the Prime Minister and Ms. Sonia Gandhi come. They went and only met the Muslims who are affected. It has created a further divide. Every day this divide is increasing. This is not good for the country. What to talk about Muzaffarnagar? Who's responsible? Now the ADGP, Arun Kumar, who was entrusted with the inquiry, he says, I want to transfer because I can't bear this interference. So where is this? Is there an administration? And what is the central government doing? They have the power under Article 256, not 356. 256 to send instructions to the Chief Minister. They have not done
Central government is doing nothing.
They are also enjoying the plight.
Central government is doing nothing. In fact, I heard Randeep Singh Surjewala, I heard that the central government is planning to close the cases against Mulayam Singh Yadav in the disproportionate assets case quietly through the CBI.
Right.
So, it's very interesting what you are doing. Randeep Singh Surjewala, please tell me what is going on in your central government. You will turn a total blind eye to the communal violence in UP. The ADGP wants to resign because he's not being given a free hand to investigate. You won't take any action. On top of it, you will close the cases. Is politics so important, Mr. Surjewala, that you completely give up your responsibility to uphold the communal fabric of this country? Mr. Surjewala, what is your definition of secularism then?
Arnab, let me say, I think Mr. You heard the spokesperson for the Samajwadi Party.
Mr. Jaitley, Madhukar Jaitley.
Clear-cut case. Since 1857, no riots have taken place in the area. I know the area personally. I have a personal affinity to the area. People have lived. Suddenly, Mr. Amit Shah comes. Suddenly, everything gets polarized. Mr. Sangeet Som, you just mentioned uploads a viral false video onto the Facebook, onto other social media, and it goes completely viral. BJP workers distribute it. Samajwadi Party completely fails in its duty to uphold law and order. We have a situation where Government of India is the only one. We warned them in advance. We said this is possible, it can happen. There is a conspiracy they are brewing. There are tensions that are brewing. The Home Minister spoke to the Chief Minister. The Minister of State
Mr.
for Home spoke to
Surjewala.
the Chief Minister. Prime Minister spoke to the Chief
Mr.
Minister.
Surjewala, are you
Given them
telling us that you
16
made 3
CR
phone calls and that's
companies.
action? 3 phone calls is action. Subramaniam Swamy, you want to respond?
No, Arnab.
Sudhindra Badoria.
That is completely incorrect. 16
Well,
CRPF
let me,
companies,
let me say-
5,000 police personnel. Law
Let-
and order is a state
What is your
subject.
question,
It is the
Arnab?
responsibility of the Sabpa, Samajwadi
Let
Party.
me add-
What is my question you're asking? Mr. Badoria asks me. No, Mr. Badoria asks me what is my question. I have only one question, Mr. Badoria, for your information, which I have had the pleasure of asking non-stop for the last few days. And that question is on everybody's mind. You know, you shed these crocodile tears, all the parties, including yours. By the way, including yours. Including yours, Mr. Badoria of the BSP. Your party leader also is equally hypocritical. She's all fire and brimstone against the Samajwadi Party government. She's silent on the role of her own party politicians who have been accused of giving hate speeches. Your MP had gone missing as of yesterday. You forgot all that? So my question to you is, sir, why are you part of this circle of hypocrisy that the people of India are seeing? Why are you also part of it?
This is absolutely wrong.
Yeah,
Let me tell you, as far as the BSP is concerned, we have been very clear about communal questions. Whenever Mayawati is in the Chief Minister's position, there is complete communal harmony. And as far as in UP today, each passing day, today 1 lakh people have fled Muzaffarnagar and around western UP into other areas. There are relief camps where there is no relief being provided. Over 50 people have been killed, and now they are filing FIR in a selective way. The sting operations have proved the role of Azam Khan. It has also proved the role of others. They have shown on that very day.
Because
It was a prayer day. It was
because all of you are involved. Because all of you are involved in some way or the other. And Subramaniam Swamy is not going to like it. The fact is,
Mr. Arnab Goswami, the question is to me. Please let me complete it. On the Juma day, all political party people were there, including Congress Party and the Samajwadi Party. Now, this is being done in a selective way. People know. That is why the police...
I don't care whether it's selective, sir.
Muzaffarnagar.
I don't care whether it's
This is why
selective.
the police officials of Muzaffarnagar, the crime SP has really pointed out. The
Sir,
lady
you know,
crime SP of
Mr.
Muzaffarnagar
Surjewala,
at Lucknow.
Mr. Surjewala is responding to you. You know, frankly, I don't care whether it's selective.
The Samajwadi Party was
Arnab,
present. Only
can I just say
elected
Mr. Surjewala.
the BSP, the BJP were present who have taken oath of the Constitution of India.
Can I say something without upsetting all of you?
I just want to intervene and tell my friend from BSP and other parties, bereft of politics, one thing we need to understand. Here is a classic case where since 1857 no communal violence has ever taken place.
No, that is the Congress spokesperson, Mr. Surjewala.
That in a concerted fashion people are being divided just before the parliamentary poll? Why is it that Mr. Amit Shah, the conscience keeper of Mr. Narendra Modi, goes there?
His father, Mulayam Singh Yadav.
Why is it that Mr. Amit Shah, the conscience keeper of Narendra Modi, goes there? He suddenly rakes up the mandir, the temple bogi, the Vishwa Hindu Parishad, Arnab starts raising the Kosi Yatra issue, and suddenly there is a flare up in the communities where since 1857 there have been no riots. And BJP MLAs, it has been admitted by Mr. Rajendra Agarwal and Mr. Swamy himself,
Mr.
the
Surjewala,
MP from Meerut,
Mr. Surjewala, to use a cricketing analogy,
that false viral CD and distributed
no, Mr. Surjewala,
is that the way we are going to run this country by stroking the communal fire?
To use a cricketing analogy, and you won't like it, I know. By the way, Mr. Surjewala, Amit Shah is not the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. But in any case, Mr. Surjewala, to use a cricketing and to use a cricketing analogy today, there is it's like a batsman who's got hurt, right? So he wants a substitute runner. So the batsman who got hurt is Akhilesh, and the Congress party has become his substitute runner. I mean, the way in which you're going after the BJP and not asking a single straight question to Samajwadi Party makes me feel you're being the substitute runner for the Samajwadi Party.
There is a fixed match. I think
may
instead of a substitute runner, there is a fixed match going on between the Samajwadi Party and the VHP.
Vivek Kumar.
Muzaffarnagar is a result.
No,
of all
it is
that.
between the BSP and the BJP.
May I just intervene and say one thing? If there is anybody responsible, it is the Samajwadi Party. There have been 27 violent incidents in Mr. Akhilesh Yadav's tenure in 18 months. Your channel has shown that a particular senior minister was involved and everything was being done under his orders. All that I'm saying is Samajwadi Party has failed in its obligation to protect the life and property of citizens of this area, which has been peaceful since 1857. We've given them 5,000 police personnel. They keep them in the backyard. They don't put them. We have to say that till the army comes
and
in,
what do you do?
Peace is not restored. 50,000.
In other words, in other words, you admit. In other words, Professor Vivek Kumar. Professor Vivek Kumar. In other words, the Congress representative is admitting on the Newshour tonight that the Samajwadi Party government is complicit in communal violence in Uttar Pradesh, and yet because the Samajwadi Party is giving it the lifeline of support in Delhi, it's clearing Mulayam in the disproportionate assets case, making some sundry noises in Lucknow, and life goes on as normal. You see the Delhi party circuit.
Due regards to you, you are so seasoned. That's a complete presumption, and I strongly rebut it. There is any kind of any exoneration being done or any such thing as you are alleging is being done. That is completely unfair to the Congress party.
Sir, you are partially correct. You are partially correct because it's not a presumption, it's an assumption I'm making, and the assumption is on the basis of certain facts at my disposal. Corrected on that point. Professor Vivek Kumar, are they all part of a fixed match? And then Subramaniam Swamy will respond. Professor Vivek Kumar, who's part of the fixed match and who's not?
Well, I think actually, Arnav, it is very clear from the historicity of communalism in Uttar Pradesh. If you see the three political parties which are now vying for a particular place in Uttar Pradesh, whether it is Congress, whether it is SP, and it is BJP, you can very well gauge the whole canvas of Uttar Pradesh politics, that who wears the cap, who goes to Firangi Mahal, who goes to Darul Uloom, who goes to Jama Masjid, and who calls Imam. So this is all real, actually a game which is being played for past 18 months.
By whom?
And we have all seen. And now when a particular lady IS officer is suspended just on the pretext that, look, there can be some communal riot, what will we be doing for a government which has already seen 31 riots? And it is the Congress political party which says nothing. So this is already foregone conclusion that who is which place and who is vying for this political space which is not there for them in Uttar Pradesh. So this is very clear.
Well, but at the same time, I think Subramaniam Swamy needs to respond to some of the points made. Basic point, Subramaniam Swamy, is that all of this is being quietly engineered by the BJP, in which Amit Shah is playing a certain role. Now, Dr. Swamy, you are smiling there. Let me ask you the question. You see, your party workers obstructing policemen from doing their duty by preventing them from arresting BJP leaders who have warrants issued against them. Uma Bharati escorting your accused MLAs out of the assembly. You're sending a message out. And your message out is, we have cut a disregard for the law. Utter and complete disregard for the law. So
the message that is going out, the message that is going out is that the government in the Uttar Pradesh is not able to discharge its responsibilities according to the Constitution. Who's stopping the Chief Minister?
Arnab, it was orchestrated. Nobody wanted to catch them. Basically,
let him complete. Let him complete. Let him complete. Let him complete. Don't interrupt.
No sensible person will do that.
Let him complete.
And they will go to Lucknow in the capital, and that too in Vidhan Sabha to catch all of them.
Let him complete.
They could have been caught.
Let Dr. Swamy complete.
In the nook and corner without any public space.
Let Dr. Swamy complete.
In the eyes of the cameras, so to send a message that people want to do
Let Dr. Swamy complete. He can defend himself. Yeah.
You see, I have been in government, and I in fact was in charge of the operation to dismiss the DMK government in 1991 because they consorted with the LTT. So I know what these are. What we are hearing in this panel is the cry of the impotent, namely the government of Uttar Pradesh. Mr. Akhilesh seems to be modeling himself more on Mr. Manmohan Singh than on his own father. I think this is the responsibility of the government to take action. If Uma Bharti says, dare you to arrest me, they should have arrested her if she had any
Madhukar
charges
Jetli.
against her. But to say that the BJP should make it easy for the government to function, this is a new one.
No, I
We
didn't
have
say.
a
No,
role
one
in
second.
the,
Subramaniam Swami, I'll get Madhukar Jetli to respond to you. But you must remember one thing, Dr. Swami, with the utmost of regard to you, sir. Hukum Singh, leader of the BJP legislature party, has allegedly referred to the armed men who attended the Jat Mahapanchayat on September 7th as boys carrying toys. Boys carrying toys. Those who carry these. No, one second. Despite
that is not breaking the law.
Oh, yes. Really?
Of course, if you describe that as if you describe some rifle as a toy, that doesn't mean breaking the law. You can say he's stupid, but you can't say he's breaking the law.
Yeah, so
who gave the permission to the Mahapanchayat to hold that meeting? There was 144 in the area. Mr. Akhilesh was
Madhukar Jetli.
important. He couldn't do anything.
Come on, yaar, you are all.
What's Madhukar Jetli? Can you?
There have been 31 riots also.
Madhukar Jetli, can you hear me?
Don't reduce this whole debate to only this
I
riot.
cannot hear Mr. Subramanian Swami.
Mr. Subramanian, one second. If you just 1 minute, Professor Kumar, Dr. Subramaniam Swami has on 2 occasions right now thrown it entirely at you. He says you are not capable of running the administration in the state, and you are accusing the BJP of upsetting the law and order fabric. I want you to respond to him. He can hear you now. Mr. Jetli, go ahead.
You see, the assembly of the people on the 27th of August, 30th of August, 31st of August and the 7th of September, they were all illegal meetings. No permission to anybody was granted by the administration to hold those meetings over there.
Not arrest them?
And if anybody holds a meeting without permission,
Let him complete. Let him complete. 1 second. Madhukar Jetli and Subramaniam Swami are taking each other on.
Listen to me. You are distorting the facts. The facts are being distorted. Don't put wild allegations upon the government. The DM and the SSP were present to collect the memorandum.
Why did the DM and SSP go over there? And why
they
did
went to collect the memorandum. And let me tell you, Mr. Bhadoria, you should ask your own party leader Mayawati as to what action has been taken against the own member of parliament.
Taking place, and you are there. You are going there to take the memorandum. That means you are giving legitimacy to the gathering over there.
Right.
It means
you are highly mistaken. You have no facts. You have no idea. You have no idea about the facts.
Continuing.
Mr. Jetli, I have 2 minutes.
No idea about the facts. Before you continue your wild allegations, let me tell you, the district magistrate and the SP were present over there just because they did not want.
Mr. Jetli, a counter question coming to you. 1 second. Counter question coming to you from Subramaniam Swami. Mr. Bhadoria, 1 minute. Mr. Jetli, I place on record one thing before I give it to Subramaniam Swami. I ask you tonight, why has an arrest warrant been issued against Rashid Siddiqui, one of your party leaders who was allegedly making a hate speech at one of the rallies? Akhilesh was ducking questions when asked about this. He says, I don't want to talk about it right now.
Let me tell you, Mr. Goswami, let me tell you, I am going to place this on record that nobody is going to be spared. Each and every...
And we are waiting.
Everybody which has gone on...
I've been hearing that for a long time. Subramaniam Swami.
And nobody who is guilty will be spared.
Subramaniam Swami.
Done in a selective way.
Subramaniam Swami, one at a time. Dr. Swami.
See, the key thing today in Uttar Pradesh is the key thing in today in Uttar Pradesh is the demoralization of the law and order machinery. The district collectors, the SPs, they are all thoroughly demoralized. What happened to that Durga Devi was just an example. Now they are. Your own Arun Kumar has said, I can't bear this interference. I want to transfer.
Wrong news story was circulated. It was corrected by the media.
So-called cantankerously friendly match between Mr. Swami and the SP spokesperson. Arnab, can I just say one thing? There are 3 things that both the Sappa and BJP need to remember. Arnab, the incident in this case takes place on 27th August, and we must not lose sight of the fact, and your channel has shown it many times. The riots finally break out when? On 7th of September, good 12 days thereafter. Despite the fact that Government of India has sent forces, the Home Minister has already warned the Chief Minister. What was the Samajwadi Party government doing? And may I also ask Mr. Swami, Arnab,
Mr. Swami, Dr. Swami, take that question.
2013, despite a charged situation, BJP calls for a Muzaffarnagar Bandh. Why? Did they want to polarize everything? One of their MLAs, Mr. Sangeet Som, whom you mentioned, uploads a false viral video from Afghanistan saying that this is the murder of the local boys there. Why? The BJP workers distribute CD.
He titled the video.
Why is this? Why are we polarizing people who have been living happily since 1857 in the quest to get vote and bogies?
Last response by Subramaniam Swami.
Neither Mr. Swami nor the SP spokesperson and their party should do so.
Well, you know, you're all, Dr. Swami.
Precisely. I am saying that this government is important, that somebody can make a hate speech and get away with it. Somebody can challenge you to arrest them and you don't arrest them.
Really?
I am saying such an important government. What is the central government doing?
Which party does that person belong to? The person who's challenging it? Is it true that the person is from the BJP?
What does it matter? You have the power.
What do you mean, how does it matter?
You have the power to prosecute him.
So you
have the power to
that's like saying,
him. I can't go by your propaganda.
Mr. Surjewala.
I can't believe what you say.
Mr. Surjewala.
In a court of law.
Arnab, can I say, with due regards, is Mr. Swami sanctioning blatant and blanket violation of law by BJP? Does no law apply to BJP? Can they stroke communal fire for their personal ends? And can they communalize an area which has not seen any riots since 1857 just to raise vote bogies? And can he say that
30 seconds on the debate, 30 seconds to reply.
Is impotent.
30 seconds to reply. But Dr. Swami replies, last 30 seconds.
I'm telling you that you have
both Samajwadi Party
and
Congress Party, can they give the words that there will be no communal riot in future in Uttar Pradesh? Please take a word from both, all the three political parties sitting there, that there will be no communal riot.
Dr. Swami, last response. A question was asked by the Congress representative. 30-second reply.
Yes. I am saying precisely this, that they are confirming that they cannot rule by themselves. They are therefore putting the blame on others. They have not been able to establish a single charge that they wildly use against the BJP. They say that the video came. Why didn't you prosecute the fellow? Why didn't you bring him before a court of law and establish that he brought it?
Okay.
Just can't go by your allegations.
I have only one thing to say.
Goes there, they go to
I have only one thing to go. I have only one thing to say. 50 to 70,000 people have been displaced. To those displaced people tonight, and from those displaced people tonight, this question goes out. How long will the politics continue? Even if the politics continue at some point of time, this conflagration has cost too many lives and hurt too many people. Gentlemen, thank you for joining me on the debate. End the politics, take the action. Let's move on. We'll move on only when there is action, and we'll follow till there's action. Thank you, gentlemen.